Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. Forgot to put light on. There's always something that I've forgotten, so I'm just popping power into the light and power into my phone so that it doesn't run out while we're filming. So hey, today I am here to film my card for Stamp Around UK video hop. So you should be watching it, well, you can see this first on the 1st of February 2025. Where is the time going? Do I say that on every video? Probably I do. Anyway, the Stamp Around UK is a lovely bunch of Stampin' Up demonstrators from around the UK. We do what it says on the tin. But anyway, so our topic this time round is die cutting. So if you go into the description box below, you need to press the more button a few times and you will see the list of all the other lovelies that are hopping this time, and there will be some amazing ideas. So I am playing with this butterfly die here. I'm playing with dies because it's die cutting. Good girl. Beautiful butterflies dies, and and link together dies which go with this stamp set, which I'm probably not using. But the dies that go with it are fun. I'll just give you a quick look. These are 2 frames that I've cut out. So you've got these, you've got an oval, a diamond, this lattice die, and then I have already cut out, as you can see on the corner there, I've cut out leaves, which you could use on the lattice. I'm not using that on today. And then we've got flowers. So that's, I'll pop these back in because I had cut them out and it's a good place to keep them. This also has fantastic masks, stencils with it. But I'm just going to pop that to the side now. I've shown the dies I used from it and put them away. I'm using this die here, which makes a blank card base. I also forgot to get a scrap of, I'll just do it with white then, I'll just colour it in. I meant to get a scrap of, well, some colour. What have I got? Would that, well, that, yeah, that doesn't, that's not too bad actually. I'll use that as well. I'll show you in a minute why I'm using that. Right, so let's just get organised. The first thing I want to do, because I hate having my die cutting machine on my desk, so as I pre-cut out the flowers and the leaves, I will show you cutting this card base because a lot of people haven't been using it because they're not quite sure how to use it. So I am using, it's thin basic white I've used. And I've just cut a normal card base with the fold in because I think that will work with this. Pardon me. I'm pulling, I don't know how much of this cutting you'll see. Let me see if I can bring this a bit more in. Right, so I've got my top plate. My machine is pretty, but you sort out whatever sandwich you need for die cutting. I've got a bit of washi tape to hold it in place. So I'm thinking that you can probably just, let me just move that. Right. So if you look at the die at the top, there's 2 wee marks there. And I haven't watched any videos. I am just assuming that if I pop that just over the fold, let's get a bit of tape ready. If I just pop that basically so it rests on the fold of my card, that it will work. If I'm showing you this now, it must have worked because I would have done it again. I'm trying not to put the tape on the card that I'm going to use, but I just don't want that to move while it's going through. And now where have I put that plate? The top plate, here we go. So I actually think although I've taped that down, I'm going to turn it that way so as not to shock the machine all in one go. I need new plates. Well, I don't, because they're still functional. They just don't look pretty. Anyway, let's pass this through. Now I'm going to pass it backward and forward a couple of times, simply because I'm cutting through 2 layers of card. That may well have done it right through, because that's why I chose the thin card for this, because I wanted to cut through both layers at once. You can do it in two times in 2 passes, if you do them one at a time. I'm all for a do it all at once kind of thing. Anyway, that has cut properly through. I'm going to take that off the die. I will show you how it all works in a moment, but what I want is, I just need a bit so that I can have a contrast body piece. So I am just going to pass that through again on top of that card. I don't need all of that, but I need the body bit, so I'll just cut it out. So there you go. Let's bring it all out. Put the machine on the floor, and then we'll be able to move. I don't want this film to be too long, which is why I kind of did some of the die cutting beforehand. The principle's just the same, whatever you're using. So, oh yeah, we're all right. I thought, oh no, it's okay. It's just because that was scrap card. It's got folds in it. Okay, so I'm going to put this die away before I lose it. So the beautiful butterflies dies, there are loads in there, and you will see them on another video. This is more about cutting and what you could do with the die cuts once you have cut them. So you'll see that this blank I cut out, and it's got this, it's been left with this extra string, which you could, you could probably use for something if you want to hang that up. I just want to snip that off. So I'll just do, but you'll see that the way that the die is, this is attached as a card. And that's that. I just want to quite simply, I'm not going to overthink this. I just need a body for my butterfly. So I'm going to go kind of, I might have to trim it a bit once. See if I can do the other side. And out a wee bit and then in towards, no, it's a bit, it's actually a bit okay, but we'll just trim this bit down just a little bit because he's a bit fat on one side. Right, get rid of all that, Janice, and then we can just make up the card. I have had to go at this card in different colours, so I thought it would be fun to make this up while you're watching. I just need to check that I didn't move everything when I was, you can still see fine, yeah. Okay, it's just when you put the machine on. So I'm just putting all the scrap bits out of my way because, well, they are going to get in my way. So I have cut a 14.5 centimetre card base in the thick white, and a piece of, where is the rest of it? Okay, I had it all here so I could show you. I don't have a lot left, but the bouquet, beautiful bouquet designer series paper, because it does go with the beautiful butterfly set. So I have chosen a piece of it. I think I've chosen this one here that's mostly fresh freesia, I think. So I thought that a Highland heather would look okay on that, with that. So back to where we go. So I just want to start sticking this together, but basically where we're going is, there's my butterfly's body, and then we're going to decorate the rest of that, and we'll have this flappy card on the top. Just fun. It's just a bit of fun. So what I'm going to do is get my glue. So I could use that side too. These just give nice background. I love the bokeh effect, so we'll go with that. However, you've got on the other side of each print, just like a watercolour wash that's been splattered. I am going to treat myself to a new pack of this paper because I only have a few bits left. I just pop this. This is just 1/2 centimetre smaller all round. So if you're working in inches, just 1/4 inch smaller than your card base, which probably would be 5 3/4 inches by 5 3/4. And then we've got this, so we'll just quickly stick the glue body on, and then we'll put the card on. Oh no, we'll stamp inside the wee card, will we? Shall we do some stamping? So that's how I made sure I had a body that the antennae were exactly the size of this blank card base. And that's that. So what stamping do I want to do? I am going to get my Blackberry Bliss ink out, and I'm going to do Happy Birthday on the outside. These stamps are from Birthday Celebration, and we've got Make a Wish, which I can pop inside. And I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss so as to justify having used it on the body. The reason I used it was the first dark scrap I came across in my box. Right. Have I got a block out ready? No, of course not. Okay. I'm going to pop the Make a Wish inside my butterfly, and then up on the top right hand corner here I'm going to do Happy Birthday. Oh, maybe put that correctly on the block. As you see, I have used this. See, I'm trying to hurry and it's not working, is it? I'm putting the birthday first because it's the biggest word. Could have stamped this before I stuck my paper down, of course I could. Then I just want to fit the happy close by there. And I think that's just, I don't think I'm going to do anything on the inside. I'm just going to, well, I do have a scrap from the paper, so maybe I could do that. Shall we? Let's not waste too much. There we go. It just adds a little bit of je ne sais quoi. Right. I'm going to stick this on now and then decorate it. And that's it. We'll be done. So well, no, not quite, but you know, close. So I'm going to glue the back of this. So not a lot of stamping, more about the die cutting today. And we pop this on at a jaunty angle. So it looks like it's a flying butterfly. And I will need glue. So have I got silicone mat so I don't get too sticky? Yes, I have. So now it's just about, so I've cut these. We'll do the leaves first. These leaves are such fun because you've got a small one and a large one. And if you were doing this, you know, free on a card, you can build up, you know, you can add all these bits, can all just join up together, and you can use them in lots of different ways. But today I discovered that these fit on the butterfly in a particular way, so I'm just putting little dots. She says, I did have a cocktail stick lying a minute ago, and well, a minute ago was maybe yesterday, but right, it's not there now. So see, too fast. Just some little dots. I'm going to wipe some off that with my thumb, and then I'm going to have sticky fingers, but hey. Move that to the side so you can see better in the middle here what's happening. And I'm just gluing just a few dots, and then just putting this one up the other wing. Just give the glue a moment to get a grip. The little one just goes nicely on the bottom wing. Struggling to pick them up. I do have tweezers, of course. I have all the tools. I just can, because I didn't get things out ready. They are at the side of me, but my box has been mixed up. Here's tweezers. That they might help. It's a bit late now when I've got the leaves all down. Right, so then I want to have some flowers. Now I've cut out the two types, the two of the different, I've cut loads of them, but they're very handy and the dies come in strips, so you get several at a time. And I am just going to pop some glue on a base one and then pop another one on top and just try to put these in between. I don't know if my words came with me today or not. And then, I don't know if I need more than two of the big ones, but we'll decide as we go. I've got loads and loads of these little ones, so what I'm doing with them is just pressing them into my thumb, just give them a wee bit of a, so I think I'll just do that as I go here. I've no plan of where the flowers are going. Again, now that these are stuck, press them into the middle of your palm. There are lots of ways to shape your flowers. You can get the foam mat and you can press them in. Janice just uses what she has that she can find, and that's her hand. So again, where is the glue? Right. Remember, there's a bit of a hole in there, but I am going to use some beautiful embellishments to deal with that. Now, I'd like to think I'm going to be random here, but I don't think that's achievable. Random's just not something. Right, as I say, these little ones, let's probably be too much glue there. I'm wondering if I should just put a dot of glue where I want the flower then, would that? No, that wouldn't be a good idea. I will try, and then a dimensional go in there. Just as you go, just press. So just put some, just a little dabs of glue there. You could use glue dots, of course. You don't have to use. I'm just making myself a floral butterfly here. Now on the other one, I used 2 different colours of flowers. The one I did. I will show you that at the end, and you can decide which colourways you like best. This is actually something to sit quietly and do on your own, and just, it's quite therapeutic to just sit and do flowers. And don't overthink the placement though, honestly. Because they're always going to be touching the leaves, because there isn't really any space for anything else. So it's just, I'm liking what I see. Again, it was really, what scraps have I got lying about? Oh, I've got some Highland Heather. That should work okay with fresh freesia. And I just went for the, and because the Highland Heather's just a bit of a stronger purpley colour as compared to the fresh freesia, but I think it works fine. I think, do I need any more? Maybe one up here, do you think? By cutting myself a whole load of them, I can just, if I decide I want more, I can have more. Do I put one more here, or do I just let it alone? Do I need one more there? Do you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Sometimes it's like walk away. Walk away. Let's put all these onto this silicone mat, which is just handy for glue because it keeps the stickiness of your project. So, embellishments. Now, what will we use? What will we use in the middle of the flowers? Here we go for subtle. Oh, I've got these as well. Oh, I'll use these up because, yeah, these will work. purple fine shimmer gems. There's lots of things that would work. I think I'll go for this slightly darker purple here for in the middle of the big flower. And what if I don't think that's too much. I think I'm not quite sure, sort of a blackberry blissy look about them, but we'll pop them in there. Was that the little ones? Yeah. So we'll give every little flower a gem in the middle. Why not? I think I need to walk away from this now because I think it's really pretty. I hope you do too. So that is my die cutting card to show you how to use some die cuts. Here is my original card, which is a bit more blingy. It's got gold. It's got more flowers, I think, and different colours. So there you go. This is today's version. That was my previous. It's lost. I used the druses there. I've lost one. I'll sort that out. I'll find another one. So thank you very much. Please do go into the description box. Please go and watch all the other videos. Please give us some thumbs ups and some positive comments. That would be fantastic. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do, and you'll get notified when I'm coming on again. Thank you so much. I'll see you on another one.